YouTube, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sneak T. Today, you guys, we're going to be going over my favorite anticipated releases for 2023, and I'm also going to do a light overview of the majority of the releases dropping for 2023. If you guys are not aware yet, a lot of information is out now. A lot of things have been leaked. There is a ton of stuff dropping in 2023, so we're going to go over it. Stay tuned, sit tight, get ready. Let's do this, you guys. Subscribe to the channel for more sneaker content. Put on them thumbs ups and put on them notification bells, you guys, because we about to dive right into it. I got a lot of details for you guys in this video. A lot of shoes you might not even know were coming out this year. But anyways, we're going to go all over it right now. So let's get it, you guys. So I'm going to be jumping on my phone. I'm going to be sharing my screen a lot with you guys. And I'm going to be jumping around from a few different sources. I got my J23 app. I'm also on nicekicks.com. And then I'm also going to be hopping on houseofheat.com as well. And I have Sneaker Bear Detroit as well. So a few different sites to compare, because I noticed different sites have different information. And like I said, there's a ton of releases this year, you guys. So let's just jump right into it. If you guys didn't see my last video, make sure to check that out. The Air Jordan 1 True Blues. That was one of the more popular kind of releases this year so far. Those are still sitting right now on the Nike app, actually, in most sizes, you guys. Those and those Gorge Greens, those are sitting on the Nike app right now, and a pretty good size run, you know what I mean? So if you are looking to grab those, you can still grab those right now in most sizes. So be sure to check that out. January is pretty dry, you guys. So with that being said, we're not going to see too much going on in January. We do got these Air Jordan 7 Grapes coming out. That's nice for like a GS or your lady, your kid, something like that. A lot of Jordan 2s dropping this year. I'm going to pass on a lot of those. They are really trying to hype up the Jordan 2 silhouette, which I get it. You know, it does need some love, so they're going to be pumping a lot. But are they going to be pumping too many? Could they actually counteract what they're trying to do? I don't know. We got these Air Jordan Union Low AJKOs. I never really rocked with those, but some people might, because the price point and the resale might not be as crazy. And I think you can interchange these swooshes. I want to say those are Velcro. Those come out late January. We got these Mars 3s dropping late January. A lot of kind of basic GR stuff that I'm not really interested in and going after. We got these Jordan 2s. These look a little interesting. Now, I'm still going to pass on these personally, but I could see these possibly doing something depending on how limited these are. Real quick, let me hop over to House of Heat and see what... Oh, these are just fall. So we'll get to the fall and summer releases, and we'll stick with Nice Kicks for the rest of the year. So, passing that, we got some 32, more Jordan 2s coming out, these Lucky Greens. Definitely going to be a pass for me. Now, these I am going to cop for my lady. We'll see what they're looking like. These Air Jordan 4 Crafts are looking decent, dropping February 11th. Let me know in the comments if you guys like these or not. I do like these. The only thing I'm going to be a stickler on is the fact that they did this extra stitch line right down the side of the uppers. I don't know, it just, my attention goes straight to it, and I just can't really avoid that. The colorway is decent. I do like the materials that they used on these. They look pretty solid, but my opinion might change on those in hand. We'll see. Now, this is definitely number one so far. Not number one in ranking, but the first shoe that is a must cop for me. I have to get these Air Jordan 1 High 85s in the black and white. I'm not going to call them the Pandas. I might as time goes on, but I respect Jordan Brand and Nike for combating this Nike Dunk Low Panda, because the quality on them Pandas is trash, you guys. And I'm pretty sure these high 85s are going to have way better quality, and these are probably going to go crazy. I can see these going crazy over time. So I'm definitely looking forward to these. These are a must cop for me, for sure. Then we got the Air Jordan 1 Women exclusive reverse Laneys. Definitely going to pass on these in my opinion. Quality might be good. Materials might be interesting. Let me know if you guys are going after these in the comment section below. Price point of $180. I don't know. Now this is going to be, you know, I said these were a must cop, but there's so much other stuff I like, and I feel like Air Jordan 13s get slept on so much right now that I could double back and grab these. So far, every Air Jordan 13 that's came out in like the last 2 years, you've been able to get for retail and even under retail. pretty much all of them, like the red Flints that came out a few years ago, the Brave Blues, the even the UNC 13s that just came out. You can get those for under retail. So the playoffs are a must cop for me, but I'm probably not gonna rush right into grabbing those because I might be able to catch these for under retail, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna hang on those. Then we got these Air Jordan 1 white cements. I'm gonna pass on those. Not really a fan of that. I feel like they got too much going on. I can see people rocking with them though. Now the Air Jordan 5 UNCs, these are not a must cop for me, believe it or not. They're really not. I'm not too crazy about the whole UNC colorway. I think my favorite out of the UNCs is definitely the 3s and the 1s. Those are my favorite out of the UNC pack. I had the 6s, but I kind of let those go. Check that video out, you guys, if you want to see a closer look at those. They are nice. They are nice, but am I going to really rock them like that? Probably not. You know what I mean? So the UNC 5s are probably going to be a pass for me, to be honest with you. I might try to do a review for you guys, but they're not a must cop on my list. So here we got another Air Jordan 2 UNC to Chicago. I can see these doing pretty decent. I do like the retail price point on the Air Jordan 2s, but you know, as the hype builds up, of course the price is gonna go up on those. So let me know if you guys are going after those. Definitely gonna pass on the 36 7s, no disrespect. Must cop, absolute must cop. Air Jordan 3 Reimagined, must cop. That's a double up if possible. The only reason I wouldn't do a double up is because I still want the 88s and possibly the free throw lines. One of those two for sure. So if I ended up getting one of those and the Reimagined, I'm cool. I don't need my double up, but man, these are a must cop, dude, for sure. Classic Jordan. To me, one of the most iconic Jordans of all time. Definitely in my top 5 OGs for sure. So those are a must cop. Price point of $210, dropping in March. We'll see. March 11th is actually the same day as Got Soul in Chicago, and I'm gonna try to make that. We'll see what happens. We'll see. But these are definitely a must cop. So far, if you guys notice, I don't have too much on my list this year as must cops because there's so much coming out, and I'm not really trying to hoard shoes. I'm very selective. My style is very kind of muted. I do like some vibrant shoes, but you know, my style has been changing over the years. Your boy's growing up a little bit, so I'm really being selective. With that being said, you know I'm going to be passing on these Air Jordan 1 Skylines. They got like a nice canvas on them. I do like those laces. They look like a little higher quality lace. These might be interesting, but in my opinion, I'm going to pass on them. But these I can see these doing something, especially with a little lace swap. Maybe put some white laces in there that'll brighten up the colors. Now these Nike SBs, depending on what these look like, these will be a must cop. But it just depends on how they do it. We haven't gotten official images yet. They are for sure scheduled to come out. There is going to be another Nike SB collab as well, you guys. Supposedly like a black hat or another colorway. Don't take my word for granted. I mean, for any weight, because I don't know for sure. But for sure, we are getting these. And I'm looking forward to those. Those might be a must cop. We'll see. I don't know. Air Jordan 2 Low Craft. These look clean. I could see ladies going crazy over this. They got a nice soft look to them. Fellas could rock and pull these off as well, but I'm going to pass on the Jordan 2s. Travis Scott Low Olives. I'm going to pass on those. I'm not really a fan of those. If I can grab them for retail, I'll probably use them as trade bait though, for sure, because I can get probably a few shoes for a trade on these. Women exclusive. Dropping in March sometime, supposedly, but we'll see. A bunch of other stuff I'm going to pass on these Air Jordan 1 Low White Cements. Like, why? We don't really need these. Pass. Lucky Greens. Pass. That's just my opinion. They could be decent. Jordan 2 Craft again. They're doing a lot of craft joints dropping this year, I see. These could go crazy in a certain aspect of who likes them. Like, I can see little girls going crazy over these. The ladies. You know, some fellas trying to put these, whoever, it doesn't matter. But I'm going to pass on these. And they come out around Easter, I think. So these might do something if they don't get pushed back. Now, these Aquas I heard got bumped up. These are actually dropping February. So I do see people going, you know, getting around behind these. I think on foot, once people start seeing these in person with some different fit options, these might start doing something. 5s might have some hype. Later on in the video, there's a 5 that I'm definitely gonna cop, but I'll show you later when we get to it. I'm gonna pass on those. Now these Air Jordan 1 Celtics, I don't know, I'm 50-50 on them. I feel like the green might be too bright for me. I like the pine green ones, and that's probably about it. Oh, I do like the clay green Air Jordan ones. It's a different green. But besides that, I think I would pass on these, to be honest with you. Air Jordan 6 Cool Grays. These are pretty clean, but do I really need them? No, I do really like the whole Cool Gray vibe. Obviously, I got the Cool Gray 4s up there. And I love the Cool Gray 9s and 11s, but those are, and 3s. Those are probably the only Cool Grays I need. I don't really need the 6s. Those drop in April. I think these got moved up actually to February. I'm sorry. So let me know what you guys think of those. These are gonna be cool for my lady for sure. I'm gonna try to cop her these. I mean, I say that too loud. Anyways, moving on, we got these black Flint Jordan 13s. Haven't heard much about these lately. They could still be dropping, but they're gonna be a pass for me. Like I said, 13s have been sitters the last 2 years, so these are gonna be easy to get and double back on. April closing off the month with these Air Jordan 3 Wizards. I see these doing exactly what the Cardinals did. Nothing crazy. They might slowly go up over time, but these really do resemble like the True Blues. So if people can't go grab those, they might go after these. So these might do pretty good. We'll see. Another Jordan 2 dropping, a few Jordan 2s. Definitely gonna pass on those. Must cop. Definitely must cop. Gotta get the Yellow Thunders. See, the Yellow Thunders, I had them back in 2012 when they dropped, and me and my lady had them. It was an iconic shoe. I really liked it. It was easy to cop back then. Didn't really know what it was gonna do over time. Let them go a few years later, and here we are. The Red Thunders dropped, and people went crazy over these. So you know I gotta go for the Yellow Thunders, man. If you got the Red Thunders, I mean, it kind of only makes sense in my opinion, especially since they're gonna redo the Yellow Thunders with the new cut on the tongue, like how they've been doing, because the old ones didn't have it. And yeah, these should be clean. I'm looking forward to the Yellow Thunders. That is a must cop for me in May. The Laneys are clean, but not a must cop. You know, I can see those probably sitting. I hate to say it, and I could be wrong though, we'll see, but that's not a must cop for me right now. I do like the Laneys, but my mind could change later on in the year, you guys. If you've been rocking out this long, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you guys. We are almost through. We're getting to the summertime releases where the heat is starting to really drop, but I'm still gonna pass on these OG High Washed Heritage. There's just too many Jordan 1s coming out. I'm being very selective, like I said, so these are not a must cop for me. Neither are these hide and seeks. Obviously, these are, I want to say a kid. Oh shit, what's going on? Somebody at my door. Oh, that's the mailman. Shout out to the post office people and the UPS package services. I appreciate y'all 100%, man. Real talk. Back onto the video, you guys. These Air Jordan 5 crafts are pretty decent. I'm looking forward to seeing these, but these are not a must cop for me. I could see the love of Air Jordan 5s building up for these, and I see what Jordan Brand is doing, building up hype for these 5s before the 5 that drops later in the year. That is a must cop. Passing on these black cements. I am passing on these red Toros. I think these are just past their time. These should have dropped when like the Jordan 4 Toros dropped and stuff like that, and the all red 11s. But I just think the all red wave is kind of dead in my opinion. I'm sorry to say it. Passing on the infrared 7s. I would have preferred an infrared 6 again, to be honest. We haven't had those in a minute. Like the true infrared 6s or varsity red, the bull 6s. You could have gave us those. I'm gonna pass on those 7s. I don't know how I feel about a translucent bottom on an Air Jordan 7. Let me know what you guys think of that. These Wolf Gray 13s are clean, but I feel like I could double back on these easily, so that's a pass. Some unannounced stuff, still another Air Jordan 2. This looks pretty interesting. Not a must cop. Must cop. Air Jordan 1 University Blues are definitely a must cop, you guys. If you guys slept on the taxis, get your taxis before the prices start to go crazy on these. Once the, I feel like once the UNCs drop in this color blocking, you know, it's just gonna make people double back to these if they couldn't grab them UNCs. And then this color blocking just doesn't miss, man. The quality on these is dope. I'm trying to get almost every Jordan in this color blocking. Pine greens, I need them. Bread toes, I need them. Shadow blackboards, all of them. So the University Blues in this color blocking is a must cop for sure. Definitely a must cop, you guys. Gonna pass on these 12s. A bunch of other stuff I'm gonna pass on. Now these are a must cop for me as well. I don't have the black toe highs, but I do have these, and it is that same color blocking. So I'm definitely looking forward to the black toes dropping. And if they do the same quality on these, like the quality on this black leather is really, really soft, man. Like the Air Jordan 1 OGs that dropped in the last year have been pretty solid. The Mystic Navy joints is solid. Those are really great quality. Check out my review on those, you guys. So is the quality on these. And if they do the black toe lows like these, man, we all good. I swear, it's gonna be a good year, man. Some more 12s dropping. I'm gonna pass on those. Bunch of other stuff. Not interested in these red cements. I don't know, man. It's just something about them. There's other shoes I'm gonna go for, so those are not a must cop for me. More Jordan 2s, pass, must cop. This shoe brings back so many memories, man. This is when I first started collecting. I have to have these shoes. And trying to find this shoe right now, still icy, DS, OG, everything is like near impossible. So it's only right that we got this shoe back. I want to say these dropped like 2006 or something like that. So it's been a long time, man. Looking forward to these, and that's my birthday, September 9th. So please don't push these back. Drop these on your boy birthday. Hopefully we get a dub. Man, that's a must cop for sure. Cacao 4s. Oh yeah, I think those are going to be kind of interesting. These Jordan, man, tons of Jordan 1s this year. Between these two, if I had to pick one, I'd probably go for these Palominos. Those look dope. I love the color blocking on that. So if they nail those, the materials and the colors look dope, those might be a must cop for sure. Because a nice, another mocha color shoe would be dope. So those might be a cop. Passing on all this stuff. Tons of stuff dropping this year, you guys. Tons of stuff dropping this year. Stay tuned for the banger at the end of the year if you haven't heard that one. Passing on all these. More 13s, more Air AK Jordan 1s. It's just a bunch of stuff. Jordan 2s, these look dope. Ooh, University Blue Low. Now these might be something. These might get the buzz for the Jordan 2 going crazy, you guys. I don't know, man. These bright oranges. They got some stuff dropping. I haven't seen nothing about these. What are these? Air Jordan 6 Craft. These look dope. These look dope. If they nail these, I can't wait to see in person pictures of these. Supposedly July, these are dropping. Man, those might be a must cop. Those look fire. These are super clean too. Okay, I see. I like the clean colorway. Like, give us some simple clean colorways like this in the two before you start pumping out these crazy wacky colors. Another kid joint, pass on them. These might do something. These are pretty clean. Quality looks like it's gonna be dope on these. Like I said, the Air Jordan 1s have not been missing. The OGs, man, the quality's been dope on those the last year and a half. So keep doing what y'all doing with those. I'm gonna pass on those though, in my opinion. Definitely a cop. So we just seen some of these on the other list. Man, a lot of these I'm waiting to see some actual images. These look like they could be dope. So I'm starting to see some really, really nice colorways in these Air Jordan 2s, you guys. I'm kind of getting excited to see a lot of these in-hand images later in the year. So we're still only in January. It's gonna be crazy, man. Air Jordan 7s coming back, Chamberlains. That's gonna be a dope shoe. We haven't seen that shoe in a very, very long time. These might be a cop for me, but I feel like honestly people are gonna sleep on these and I can double back on those. So those are not a must cop at the moment. Those are gonna be something crazy. Not a must cop. So yeah, you got, and then these right here, I don't know what's going on with these light iron ores. I really want to see these because if they look very much like the cool grade 4s, then I really don't see the point. Like, I don't know, these just came out in 2019 and if they're basically dropping another cool grade 4, I just don't really see the point in those. So I'm curious to see what those look like. Some more 2s, these might be interesting. Playoff 8s, that's an OG with the red tab is coming back. Not a must cop for me, unfortunately. I know, you know, there's a lot of people out there that love the 8s, and I do too, certain 8s, but it's definitely low on the totem pole for me as far as must cops. Definitely, these are going to be a GS only. That sucks. These look like they be fire. But yeah, you guys, in the last banger of the year, that is definitely a must cop for me is the Air Jordan 11 DMPs, you guys. Those are a must cop. I know the Air Jordan 12 cherries are dropping too. It's just gonna be crazy, man. But let me know what you guys are looking forward to this year. I share with you guys the shoes that I absolutely am going after this year. So it's gonna be an eventful year. Get your pockets right because they coming for your pockets this year for sure, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was kind of a long one, but it was a lot of information, a lot of shoes to go over. Make sure you're following some of these sources. Check out Z Sneakerheads. Shout out to Unbreakable Kicks and a lot of other dope guys out there. Tony D2 Wild, Bull Track One, and all of you guys. Appreciate you guys for holding it down in the sneaker community. It's your boy Sneak T signing out, man. Until next time, peace.